Uh, I remember this day like tomorrow. This is the day we had a very important meeting for a relationship, and I had prepared myself when I want to arrive that place early. But something happened in the midst of the day, and I could not communicate again with the lady because my phone had gone off. I was out of charge, and I was still at job. I was stuck, and I was still in my mind remembering that I had a very important meeting with her. So every time I used to think what she's thinking about me because I had promised her I would not be late for that meeting. And I knew that she was trying to call me and she could not reach me. And so this day I was in my mind waiting that I'll close the job. The boss is not giving me the permission to leave. And this is the day I was thinking it's now over. I know she had prepared because she had texted me on WhatsApp that early morning. And time to go reached. I boarded the vehicle. I used to say when I'm in that vehicle, like the vehicle was driven slowly. I was like even about to tell the driver, hey, the driver, can you try and rush because I have an important meeting somewhere? But the driver slowly went picking some passengers around the road, waiting for others for a very long time. And I was feeling that the devil was now looking down on my relationship. We drove. It was about dark, and I was late with about 3 or 4 hours. The craziest thing, I didn't know what to go to tell her, to explain to her, because I knew she would not listen, because I had actually been too late. I'd passed by 5 hours. Why was my phone not awake? And I could have told her. So I knew I had a very long story to go and tell her. So the driver drove. I reached the town. I thought of charging the phone, but I saw that she would think I have just switched it on just around the town. So I said I'll walk. I walked towards where we had a meeting, and to my mind was that I will find the lady sad, mad of me, crazy, waiting for me to just bust me. And I was prepared. Actually, I had harmed myself on how I'm going to actually explain myself. But this didn't happen. I went, I had prepared some little gifts to please her, but I knocked the door. After knocking the door, it took some around 1 minute to be open, and I knew that she was actually mad. But when I entered, she opened the door. I saw a smile on her face, and she embraced me. She didn't even give me time to explain, and I was feeling that I'm wrong, but she embraced me, and we continued with what we had come to do. We talked, and she didn't want even me to talk about why I was late. And I, by the way, remember a line between her saying, I know you are hardworking, and I know that you are late because you're hardworking. And she took my phone and charged it. And I got to understand that there is more bigger thing than what we imagine when it comes to relationship. She made me learn a lot. She accommodated me. Later she asked me, what happened that you got too late? It's actually late by 5 hours. I was even open to explain to her that it was late at job, things, my phone went off, but there's something I learned and I kept in my heart, and I said, if you value me when I'm late, and you understand me even when I didn't deserve to be understood, then there is always a reason. I should always understand you when you make mistakes. I should always sit down and listen to you because you listened to me when I didn't deserve to be listened. You talked to me when I did not deserve to be talked to, and you forgave me when I did not even deserve to be forgiven. then why should I do an injustice to you when you looked at me in my eyes when I was wrong? You didn't take time to correct me, but you continued to do what was the purpose of the meeting. So I always have a reason to go back and forgive her and give her a good time.